everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am your host, Wiley. I'm here. So good morning. Um, wow, I had a wonderful day at work and I got off and I was talking to my producers over on station here. And of course, we put a poll out and we want to know, do you enjoy the morning show? Make sure you all make a vote there. And also, let me know where you're watching from because I'm live in Dallas, Texas, the hot southern state, Dallas, Texas. And speaking about Dallas, Texas, make sure you all tell me where you're watching from, right? Comment below. Let me know. I'm gonna start out first. Let me type. Okay, I'm gonna put Dallas, Texas. You let me know where you're watching from. We got Atlanta, Georgia. Definitely Atlanta, Georgia. Here in Texas, we have a crisis with our prison system in Texas. I was just reading an article this morning and it hurt my heart. It really did. That people in prisons and it be as hot as 149 degrees. And you can have a heat stroke with being confined to an area with heat. And so our state representatives have failed to fix this problem. Texas are one out of 8 states that have this problem of do not have universal air conditioning. Now, I didn't even know that actually exists. That prisons did not have air. I didn't even know that didn't exist when I was locked up and Dallas County Jail. I believe it was air because I was not. I don't know if that was during the summertime, but I don't know what in the world if I would be able to be in prison and with heat. Like already you got to serve time. Already you're around with a bunch of men and it's a lot of human beings and there's no heat. I mean, no air conditioning. That has to be very difficult. We are dealing with record breaking heat days on it and stuff like this. And so I'm not really understanding. And in Texas also have its own power grid. We are not in conjunction with the rest of the country. We pretty much are like an independent place, right? So I'm definitely praying for the prisoners that's in the prison as well as the workers, because some people like that's what they deserve. They in prison. It's not a vacation. Well, also the workers have to work under those conditions and the heat. So I'm definitely praying for them because the workers have to go through this and work in about 195 degrees. That's too much. Like that, I mean 149 degrees as the article have displayed. So I'm definitely praying. So tomorrow, Monday, I'm definitely going to contact um, my state rep, and I don't even know who my state rep is. I gotta find out who my state representative is. So I'm gonna find that out. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody, because I'm still stuck on Chicago. Okay, um, so I gotta find out who my state rep. Anyway, but this crisis that's going on, hopefully they fix it because this has been going on for a long time. I didn't even know that this was a crisis. I didn't know. I did not know this was a crisis that's going on in our country. Let me see who my state rep. Give me some. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna type it in my phone. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna find out. I'll find out right now because I need to know who my state rep. Are y'all watching the show? That's crazy. I don't know who my state rep. Let me do that right now. I'm gonna find out who my state rep. Y'all. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna find out who my state because I don't even know my state rep here in Texas. Wow, this is something. I'm gonna find out right now. Hold on. No, I'm not in this county. I'm in a whole nother county. Okay. Okay. All right. So my state rep, oh, it's a couple of them. I don't know which one is which. Okay, Dan Parker, Lynn Stucker, Michelle Beckley, and Gerard Patterson. I don't know which one is which one. I don't know, child. About 4 representatives just pulled up. Oh, here, I don't even know. About 4 of them, about 4 reps just pulled up. I don't even know which one is which. I can't even tell you. About 1, 2, 3, about 4 on pulled up. I don't even know. So I'm gonna have to definitely find that out. I'm definitely gonna do some more research to find it out because I don't even know. Okay, because Texas is huge. I don't even know because this is about 4. It's District 63, District 64, District 65, Texas House District 106. I don't even know. So I'm just gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna contact all 4 of them and say, are you voting for universal air conditioning for the prisons? Okay. All right. So we had a fun show today. Okay. Really, really fun show today. We have a lot of topics that we're going to get into, and we're going to go ahead on and start this show right now because it's a lot of stuff that we are going to discuss. And let's go ahead on. This is breaking news out of the wrestling world. Vince McMahon have announced that he is retiring from his position as the CEO and chairman of WWE. He had posted on his Twitter account that he is retiring. So give me a second while I'm going to read his tweet of what he wrote on Twitter. He said this on yesterday. At 77, time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, forever, together. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag thankful. He have retired. Many of you know that we reported on Vince McMahon because he has been accused of doing he was accused of doing payouts when it came to women, and actually when it comes to he had paid out one of the employees that he allegedly sexually harassed and did a payout, and there was a big controversy that came on. So now finally he made the decision to retire. Stephanie McMahon, she came out on yesterday and she announced that he retired. She was on WWE, that was SmackDown, and so she is the co-CEO of WWE, and Nick Khan is also co-CEO. So it's 2C. They're gonna share that position as the CEO and chairman of the WWE. So we are definitely, so a lot of people is extremely excited because Vince McMahon for a long time has been out of touch of the current market of wrestling. So a lot of people were saying that a lot of wrestlers have left WWE and jumped ship to their competitor, AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And they were saying that Vince McMahon is just out of touch when it comes to the current product. So expect some changes. I'm super excited. I was excited. I'm a long fan of WWE, longtime fan of WWE. I love watching the product. It's a good product, very entertaining. It is a soap opera that I like to watch. I know people are saying, "Oh, but Wiley, wrestling is fake." I know it's fake, but it's good entertainment, and I like the entertaining. I like going to. I recently, about a couple of months ago, we was at WrestleMania, and it was definitely a good time. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to go to WrestleMania on next year when they're going to be in California. So I may even try to save my coins up to go to WrestleMania for next year. But I am a huge fan of WWE. Really, really a fan of that. I even watch from time to time. I will watch AEW. I think it's a good thing. Wrestling is definitely a good entertainment sport. Now, do any of y'all watch wrestling? If you watch wrestling, press 1. Let me see where y'all here. Hold on 1 second. Do we have some wrestling fans in here? Okay. AEW is much better than WWE, someone said. If you watch wrestling, press 1. If you don't watch wrestling, press 2. If you are a wrestling fan, press 1. If you do not watch wrestling, press 2. If you are a wrestling fan, press 1. If you do not watch wrestling, press 2. If you're a wrestling fan, press 1. If you do not watch wrestling, press 2. Let me see what the headspace. If you watch wrestling, press 1. If you do not watch wrestling, press 2. Wow. If you watch wrestling, press 1. If you do not watch wrestling, press 2. Okay. So a lot of y'all say I like the old school. Wow. Y'all don't watch wrestling? Man. Oh man. Somebody said when I was younger. Oh man, the old wrestler from the 90s. Okay. Let's move on to our other topic. I was trying to see where y'all headspace was at. We have, Princess. She wants a divorce from Ray J, and Ray J pretty much is slowing his feet around. He don't really want a divorce. He want to try to work it out. But Princess says, "Hey, I want to divorce him. I want to go through with this situation." Media reports are saying that Princess wants the divorce. She don't want to work it out. Is they can't. They're totally different. She's tired of Ray J cheating on her, and I'm hearing word on the street is that she may even walk away with a percentage of the income of Ray J. I'm saying allegedly because they do have a prenup, but because Ray J was cheated and they live in California, it is a strong possibility that Princess will get a percentage of Ray J's earnings. Of course, we're going to keep y'all updated about this. I would like to say Ray J should never cheated on her. It was wrong to do because when you are definitely a cheater, you mess up the relationship. But again, this not the first time they said they was going to get divorced because multiple times they've been saying they're going to divorce and don't do it. So I believe it when I see it when it's in black and white. When she signed those documents and when the judge say you are legally single, then I will believe it. But until now, I do not think that she is going to leave Ray J. I just think this is a ploy to be in the news, a ploy to get back at Ray J, for him to act right. I think she used divorce in a way for Ray J to act right. I think she used that for him to act right. That's personally why I believe that she keeps saying divorce. But Ray J have to understand he's in his 40s, that it's time out for playing those childish games and definitely be out here doing it with all these different women, being around these strippers. You need to focus on your wife. She is the mother of your child and stuff like that. You need to pay attention to family. And I know when he was on College Hill, he was saying on there that he's going through a divorce. So obviously they have been going through this for a couple of years now. So I don't know. I believe it when I see it when it come about. So we will definitely see about that if they will actually get divorced. Because like I said, they always come out and say, I'm going to divorce. I'm going to divorce. I just think that Princess used this to get back at him. So we'll see how this is going to play out in the future. And we wish them well. You know what I'm saying? Ray J is very talented. Princess, I don't know her talent. What she do? Do she dance? Do she sing? I don't know what she does. But her talent, she do executive produce some shows on Zeus. I'm hearing that she do a couple of projects with him. And then Ray J also, he makes a lot of money because he's in the tech industry. So of course he's making money that way. So we will see how this is going to play out in the future. I personally don't want them to break up because I don't want to see a black family broken up. But if it's toxic and he's cheating and he's not doing what he's supposed to do, then leave. You know what I'm saying? No woman deserves to be in a relationship of a man that's cheating. No woman deserves that. And I keep that 100% from the heart. No woman or man deserve to be in a relationship and get cheated on. That's not good. And so if you know you the type of brother that's gonna go around putting your peen in all these different ponds, then you definitely don't need to be married. It's not good because when you are constantly getting involved in these situations, you are putting your wife at risk of having a mental breakdown, of falling into depression. Don't do it. If you know you still want to play games, don't be talking about you want to settle down because you're not ready. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out in the future. And yeah, I know for a fact that Brandy's mother don't like her, don't like Princess like that, and I heard Brandy don't like her. That's what I heard word on the street. Okay, we have to talk about Bishop T.D. Jakes. I'm going to play a clip, and this is what he said, some controversial remarks, and the public is dragging him in these internet streets. They are dragging him in these internet streets. So let me play it so y'all can hear. Give me a second. Hold on.
Women to because we are raising up women to be men.
Hold on, let me. Did y'all hear that? Let me play it on there because this. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna play it on my phone. Give me a second. Okay, hold on, because I want y'all to hear what he said. So give me a second here. Give me a second. I'm gonna play it on my phone so y'all can hear. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you're climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away.
All right, did y'all hear that? Many people are dragging him, but I agree with Bishop T.D. Jakes. And let me tell you why. We got a lot of sisters in here. It's a lot of the roles have been resolved ever since that women started to work and started to make their own money. They started to taking on the position of the man. They're complaining about aches and pain. They're complaining about they're making all the money. They don't need no man and stuff like that. I totally agree with Bishop T.D. Jakes. There's nothing wrong with getting your degree. There's nothing wrong with you working in corporate America. But what place do a man have when a woman have all of this money and as a CEO? Are you willing to humble yourself and to be under subjection of your husband? And a lot of these women are not doing that. They making the money, they got the car, they doing all this, and they don't want to listen to no man at all. As some women would say, quote, they don't need no man. You know that's a lie. Okay. But many people was dragging Bishop T.D. Jakes and stuff like that. But we also have to preach and teach that men have to be men. And what I mean by that is providing for your family. I mean by that, providing for your wife and not being lazy. I'm talking about men. Men are supposed to work and bring home the bacon. But now in this economy, it's kind of hard being only one person with an income, especially if your education level is at a high school diploma. It's quite difficult for you to come out and say that you're going to bring home the bacon because that bacon may not be enough bacon for you. I'm just saying there might not be enough bacon for you to spread around for the family. So in this today economy, you need a partnership. So we need to start preaching to our people to become partners and to become to work together to build up a great foundation for your family. But a lot of women were saying that Bishop T.D. Jakes do not complain about getting that money by those same women that are working in corporate America, those same women that are making those big dollars. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not complaining about that. But people were saying the same women that he's talking about is the same women that support his ministry. So of course, we will open up the phone lines. We will allow you all to call in and give y'all right of soil. And people was like, why is he doing this? Did his daughter get pregnant when she was about 13, 14 years old? Why is he talking about the women that in corporate America that is getting a paycheck and all of that? Some people feel like that his message, his preaching is outdated. Another YouTuber by the name of Larry D. Reid, he said something, and let me see if I can pull up what he said about Bishop T.D. Jakes. He said, great teaching and preaching for way back then, but the entire deliberation serves men and not women. I say deal with men and our behavior separate from women. They don't have nothing to do with our failures. It's us, primarily us, our decisions and our behaviors as the foundation of family. To Okay, so that is what Larry Reid had to say, and of course, um, the prophet Jordan, uh, he said, "Let me see. Can I find what Prophet Jordan? What did Prophet Jordan have to say?" I know he has said something, but I can't find his comment. So, what do y'all have to say? Do y'all agree? But I do believe that women should stop doing all of this working and get a man and get a husband so that husband can provide for you. But a lot of these women are chasing the bag and they don't, and they're bitter and they are alone, and they need to realize to be in their place is to be the wife and to be the cook and to be the babysitter for the children. And the man supposed, the man supposed to be out there working and providing. But a lot of these women now, I don't need no man. I got this. Like, come on. I agree with Bishop Jakes. I agree with him, and I know you know y'all can call in and stuff like that. But you know, when I get married, I don't want my wife working and getting a degree, and I want her in the kitchen cooking. I want my wife in the kitchen cooking. I want her to get the kids up for school, and I go and cook my hot breakfast. So when I go to work, I go with a full meal inside me. That's the kind of women I want. I don't want today's women that's out here that's talking about, I got to get my degree. I got to go to work. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. No, I want to provide for my wife, and I want her to be in the kitchen cooking me some food and taking care of the kids. That's what I want. That's the type of woman I want. Not this new woman that's chasing the bag. That's wearing fake weaves down to her butt cheek. I want a woman that's real and humble and meek. That's the kind of woman that I want. And that's in the kitchen cooking fried chicken. Now, if you are that type of woman, then hit me up. If not, sit on down. Okay? All right. I'm gonna open up the phone lines and let y'all call in. I just had to give my point of view, and maybe my ideas is outdated. It could be, but I, in my heart of hearts, believe that a woman's place is at home cooking and at home providing for the children, and the man supposed to be working. That's the idea of what I think of a family. Okay? So maybe my ideas is outdated. And maybe I need to check my ideas and my ego at the door. But I'm following what the Bishop T.D. Jakes said. And I agree on what he is talking about. That's what I believe. Okay, I know some of y'all. It's in the chat. I know some of y'all gonna call in. So I'm gonna get through this show so y'all can call in and give y'all side. I want you to call in. If you got a degree, if you're a woman, you in the boardroom, and if you don't need a man or something like that, I want to hear your thoughts calling in. And I think men are being replaced by the toys. A lot of women getting them toys on turbo speed and mega speed, and that is replacing the man. So I don't understand it. I was talking to one sister. She said she don't need a man. She just got her toys and all of these different machineries. So that is kind of replacing the man. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's appropriate. So you to be digging in your yoni with a turbo speed. I don't think that's appropriate. You supposed to be, how can you be fruitful and having babies and you using a toy? Like, come on. Okay, we definitely gonna open up the phone lines later on in the show, but I agree with what Bishop TD Jakes is saying. You know, all right. And I know some of y'all got toys right now. Play with it right now while you watching the Wiley Show. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay. Now what came out. Oh, I know they mad in the chat. I know they mad. Oh man, I see y'all in this chat. Y'all is acting up in this chat today. I know it. Oh man, we gonna get to our other subjects here. We will open up the phone lines for it, but I think one of the worst things a woman could have done is to get these degrees and going to college and getting these in corporate America. They kind of felt like they don't need a man. Back in the day, women didn't go to school like that. Their place was at home cooking food. Most of these women these days can't even cook. They can't cook. They can't cook. And when they get off work, they bring home to the man McDonald's. I don't understand that. So we definitely gonna open up the phone lines later on and allow you all to call in to give y'all opinion. But that's just how I feel. If you're mad about it, that's just how I feel. Okay. Well, we are going to talk about our other subject here. Give me a second. T.S. Madison, of course, it was announced on the Shade Room. I'm sorry, the Neighborhood Talk exclusive. They said y'all here for Evelyn Lozada, Tamar Braxton, Nivea team up for a new dating show, Queen Court, hosted by Holly Robinson Pete. So a lot of people were saying, "What y'all stole T.S. Madison's show? Y'all stole her show." And I personally believe that. I believe I've heard through the great-down that T.S. Madison is greatly upset, but of course she's doing a PR move, and she said this. She said, "Let me address the elephant in the room so y'all can stop tagging me. I give the ladies their grace. Let them do their show. There's nothing more iconic than the magic that Kaya and myself put out to the masses. It didn't work. It got nasty. Lies was told. Blah blah blah. The truth stands. When it's over, I left Queen's Court on the floor. Whoever picked it up, let them run with it. When I tried to protect the brand from the hands of others, I was accused of theft. So I threw it in the air, and it is what it is. I've made my money from it, moved on. Good luck, ladies. Make it iconic again. I got a whole new set of bags on the way." So, but me personally, I've heard through the grapevine that, T.S. Madison was greatly upset that that Fish is using this idea, Real Fish, is using this her idea of Queen's Court to go against the grain. They have literally stole her idea. And I'm hearing through the grapevine that Maddie is extremely upset that she couldn't even tuck right, that she was just extremely upset that Real Fish took her idea and stole her idea. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, what's really going on here? That this suddenly happened. I said, oh my gosh, why did Real Fish take the idea here? So, of course, T.S. Madison, due to the fact that she was not born a woman, she can't really drag Fish because Fish will remind her that she was a man at once upon a time in her life. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the Queen's Court, a dating show. I'm gonna be the first one to watch it. I'm gonna review it for my people every single episode. We definitely going to watch it, and we definitely going to break it down and give you an idea. But I did hear through the grapevine that T.S. Madison extremely upset that those real fish have took her idea and they're using it for their own good. And they did not invite Maddie to the show. Now, we don't know if Kaya rolling around in that wooden bookcase. We don't know Kaya is rolling around in that van with that leaky with the with the leaky oil. We don't know if she's upset about it, but we definitely will keep y'all updated about it, and we would definitely keep you updated about it. But yeah, I heard through the grapevine that T.S. Madison's show was stolen. Whether she want to agree with it or not, they stole the show, and it's so sad. We're gonna go on to the next subject here. Tasha K and Larry Reid. Now, it was on my heart because Tasha K owed $4 million and she owed some tax money, about $300,000. And I was saying, why don't Dr. Larry D. Reid pay off Tasha K's debts? Because when I tune in to Larry Reid's show, he have paid off 8 or to about 9 LRL's debts. So I'm saying, why don't Larry Reid, Dr. Larry Reid, pay off the debt of Tasha K? Larry Reid is a millionaire. He's sitting on millions of dollars. They give him hundreds of thousands and millions. Why don't he take out and write the check for the $4 million to Cardi B, aka Becca Lee's? Why he don't do it? Because he's supposed to be a friend of Tasha K. So why don't he reach down in his wallet and write the check to pay back Cardi B the $4 million? Then maybe Tasha does not have to rent out her house. She can be able to move back into her dream house, and she don't have to live in an apartment. So if Larry Reid is listening to me this morning, I'm calling my brother named Larry Reid to reach down in his wallet and write the check for $4 million to pay off her debt. Then, once he gets through paying off her debt, reach down. Let me see how much I owe. Hold on. Reach down in his bosom. I'm trying to see how much debt I am in. Hold on. Give me a second, you guys. Let me see if I can find out how much debt I am in. Wait a minute. You know I got to put myself in it, right? Reach down in his bosom or in the wallet. Hold on, right? Let me see how much debt I am. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how much debt. Since we're talking about it, wait a minute. To pay off how much debt I'm in. Okay? I can't find it. Think it ain't worth it. But I'm definitely going to find it because I am on the Patreon. It can reach down to this, and to pay off is about how much student loans? I think it's about 35,000. Just rounded up to 50,000. And so once he pay off Tasha K debt, go down the street, write the check to pay off Wiley debt. So I'm saying it this morning because I'm preaching this morning. Because if that's your friend, that is your friend and y'all are friends. If one friend in debt, it is required of the friend that got the money to pay off the friend's debt. It is required. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. Listen to me. That when you are in debt, and if you have a friend that's in debt, you are required to pay that debt off. So today, brothers and sisters, I am urging y'all to send this to Dr. Larry Reid. Let him see this because he should pay it off because his friend need the help. I feel it in my bones to pay off the $4.5 million that she owes to Sister Becca Leese, aka Sister Cardi B. It is required. So anybody that's out there that's in debt, if you got a friend that got the money, they are required. You tell them I said. They are required to pay off the debt. Whew. I felt that right now. Oh, man. Type in the chat, pay off my debt. Pay off my debt. Type that in the chat. Type that in the chat right now. Pay off my debt. You better type into the chat. I just seen it in my mind that somebody paid my debt off. It's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Send it in the chat. Pay off my debt. Only if you're in debt. If you ain't in the debt, then you good. But say in the chat, type in the chat, pay off my debt. Type that in the chat. We are here. Type in that, pay off my debt. And you let them know that Wiley said you are required to pay it off. I'm saying it right there this morning. On this Saturday, if your friend got the money, it is required for that friend to pay it off. Why would you see me? This is what I don't understand. I'm saying this to Dr. Larry Reid this morning. Oh, gosh, nah. If you see your friend getting dragged in the streets, you see your friend downsizing at her house, you see your friend going through it, why don't you pay off her debt? It's required. So I don't know if the people is sending this to Larry Reid. I don't know if he's going to see it or not. Maybe I would call him later on and have a conversation with Larry Reid. I would call my brother and see if he's going to pay off our debts. Okay, man, too. I gotta put mine in there too. You know, I gotta put mine in there too. So, do y'all think that he should do that? Press 1. Do y'all think that he should do that? That Larry Reid should pay off Tasha K debt? Press 1. If you disagree with that, I want you to type in no, he should not. Press 1 if you think he should pay it off. Press 2, no, he should not. Press 1 if you think that Larry Reid should pay off the debt. Press 2, no, he should not. Press 1 if you believe they should pay off the debt. Press 2, no, he should not. Where your headspace at? We here this morning. Share it live. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. We are live. We are the only show in America that keep it real. No other shows keep it real like the Wiley Show. That's what I'm saying. And I say this something because he got it. He got multiple properties, different cars. He got a staff. He can pay off Tasha K debt, and it won't even hurt. It won't even hurt his pockets. So I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I know people is texting me
because we are raising.
Hold on, because they want to call. Not you, Bishop TD Jakes. We already got to. Okay, we're gonna move on because people are emailing me. Somebody want to call in, so we don't want to hold up anymore. We're gonna open up these phone lines. I know it's early, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up these phone lines, and I felt that pay up. Ooh wee! I know it's gonna be a change after this live. Somebody debt gonna get paid after this show. Somebody go knock on your door and pay off your debt. It's gonna happen. I see it for you. I see it. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me open up these phone lines. The show. We're about to open up these phone lines. It is early, and I want to hear from y'all. I know some of y'all is off work today because it is Saturdays. Hopefully, y'all good and that y'all gonna call in and give y'all thoughts. It is early in the morning, and I know y'all got a lot of stuff to say this morning. Do we have any moderators in the chat? Any of my moderators in the chat? Let me contact my moderators and see where they at. Do we have any moderators?
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 34 seconds.
Oh, we got moderators. Can y'all put the number in the chat? Yeah, the 646 number. The 646-716-8447. I'm gonna type it in. We want people to call in this morning and stuff like that. Thank you so very much, T. Trisha One. Good morning to you, sister. Thank you so very much for coming on. We got to open up.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
Shantae.
1. Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, Shantae is in the chat. Shantae, just post the number of the phone lines. The phone line 646-716-8447. We are live yet again on this lovely morning. If you got something to say, it is time to say it. Okay, last 42041. Good morning.
Good morning and happy Saturday. How are you doing?
Doing wonderful.
Great. I called to say no, he should not pay off her debt.
Why you say no?
Because it's not his to pay, and then he also has supporters who may take. That's how he works, but he also has supporters that contribute to him, and they might take issue with that because he's always been a friend to that lady, and he was one of the main ones telling that lady to chill and to be quiet. Sometimes, Wiley, when you make your bed, hallelujah, today, you have to lie in it.
Oh my God.
How? How you been?
I've been good. I've been in school, work. I just finished up my last week in school for this semester, for this time, and working a regular job and trying to do these morning shows. But my thing is this: if your friend, let's just say your friend had millions of dollars and you were in some debt, would you want your friend to pay off your debts or no?
I would say no.
Okay.
And because I don't like anyone having anything on me. Like, well, you know what? Well, I did this for you. I don't like hearing stuff like that. I grew up listening to people talk about people that they had to do stuff for, and it just doesn't sit right with me.
Wow. I see your point.
It just doesn't.
I see your point.
I could tell you some stories behind the scenes, and it would make you mad. So you'll see why I think the way I do.
Okay.
No.
All right. But
how was your trip to Chicago?
It was. Oh wow, the trip to Chicago was fun. It was a good trip. It was. I had a ball. I wish it was longer, but it was fun. I had a good conversation with my mom, She remembered the guy.
Mhm.
She remembered my dad. We had a conversation about that. I think I shared that. She remembered. We had a full
Did you
conversation
go to
about
the barbershop?
I didn't go to the barbershop. I'm gonna go the next time I'm in Chicago. Because I forgot. I know it's in the hundreds, but I forgot where is that.
I have to search some emails. But anyway, I know you have other people that want to talk to you this morning.
Okay.
Have a good Saturday. I've been listening. I'm going back to the chat.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. The number is
All right,
646. Thank you. The number is 646-716-8447. Good morning, 0235. You're live on the air.
Wiley, you just straight up trolling today, bro. Like, come on now. Larry Reid doesn't have any obligation to pay Tasha K $4 million. What Tasha K needs to do is to ask Chelsea to help her pay that bill, because Chelsea's always in her coochie all the damn time, and she can definitely pay it. She's been going to the Bahamas, she's been going to all these other places, but yet you can't save some of your money to help Tasha K, help your mentor, allegedly. She's just done. Like Tasha K. Listen, I love Tasha K, but she brought this on herself. All she had to do was just to bring up Star Marie, and she wouldn't even have to pay that $4 million. So that's her fault. That's her fault for trusting Olga. Okay, this is all Tasha K's fault.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much for calling in, giving your side.
Hold on, Wiley.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to ask you one question.
Why
are you threatened by a strong woman?
I'm not threatened by a strong woman. I appreciate strong women, but I don't like when women go to college and when they get all this power and they CEO and stuff like that, then they get in the house and they telling me I don't have to listen to you because I'm a CEO of my company. I don't think that's appropriate for a woman's place to do. A woman's place is in a home. A woman's place is to be cooking the food. A woman's place is supposed to be raising the children, and it's the man's place is to work. That's just my idea. Now, granted, my idea may be outdated, but that's how I feel today.
But so basically, what you're saying is that your ego gets hurt when you see a strong woman. Is basically what you're saying. Is it really that serious, Wiley? That your ego has to be hurt that a woman is successful?
Well, that's my belief. That's how I was raised. That's how I was raised.
It doesn't matter. Like, the times have changed, and yet you are outdated. But there's nothing wrong with both of y'all being successful. It's not a competition. It's not.
Okay. All right. But we thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you so very much. And
all right,
thank you. If anybody else want to call in, you're more than welcome. The number is 646-716-8447. 3129, call you on the air.
Hi, good morning, Wiley.
Good morning.
I'm sitting here and I'm almost in tears because I'm listening to this rhetoric. It's crazy. My mom, I used to always wonder how our parents lasted so long. And when my dad died, my mom, she didn't even know how to do a checkbook. Now, my parents put us through college, the women and her sons, they did what they had to do. So the women, we stepped in and we made everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I had my daughter when I was 15. And my daughter, her father died when she was 18. Now my daughter is a traveling nurse. So I got married and I'm presently divorced. But I still had to step up. So it kind of breaks my heart to hear everyone say that women need to know their place. It would be a wonderful place if we could
Hold on
go
1
back
second.
in
Do you have me
time.
on the Bluetooth or the headphones? We want to be able to hear you clearly because you said you was almost in tears hearing about that. So we want to make sure we can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me try and take you off of Bluetooth.
Okay. We are live. Make sure y'all dial the number if you want to call in. There you go.
Okay. So I guess what I was saying is that it would be a wonderful time if we could go back in time and go, like the Bible used to say, a mother, you bring home the father bring home the bacon, be fried up in the pan, but that's not realistic in today's society. And like I said, I was 15 when I had my daughter. Her father died at 18, but thank God my mother, I was not going to be a statistic. So I graduated college and I made sure that my daughter, she graduated college. She's 38 now and I'm 54 and I'm still a young mother. But however, I made sure that she had her credit score in the sevens and mine is too. And the thing is, I'm one of those mothers who is, I'm constantly on her back to make sure that she continues to excel and be the best version of herself. So it breaks my heart every time I hear our Black men say that I wish our women need to be at home barefoot and pregnant. Now, my comment about T.D. Jakes, he has a lot of nerve to even open his mouth when who are the ones that are contributing, the highest contributors to him and watch him is women. Are women. Women are the ones who run this world. We're the backbone. And you know that. So what else can we do? We would love to be able to sit back and be at home and watch the soaps and cook and clean and things like that. But we don't have that luxury. We have to do it all. We have to cook. We have to clean. We have to go to work. We have to take care of the kids. We have to do everything. And it breaks my heart. It almost makes me cry because I was just 10 and I still had to go to school. I had to graduate college. That was hard. And then I had to raise a daughter. Yeah, I had my mom and she was a wonderful person, but she still didn't know how to do the basics of life. And that meant just to balance a checkbook. So my sisters and I, we stepped in. My brothers, they living with women. And those women are taking care of them. But yet we still had to be the ones to take care of everything. So why don't y'all give us credit and stop dogging us for being great? Because in this recession, and we're in a recession, I own a house. I own an overpriced vehicle, all these things. But I did this. And my daughter, she's living a wonderful life because I had to do it. I had to do it because I had great parents.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, Wiley, is y'all gotta stop with that.
I think that we can't stop because that's the order of God put into place. That's what I believe. It may be for certain people outdated, but I believe that a man's place is to be providing for the woman, and the woman's place is to be providing for her man and also raising the children and cooking the food. I believe that's the place of the woman. I could be wrong. It could be outdated, and that's just my thought process. But I thank you so very much for calling in and giving your thoughts. But are you in a relationship? Are you single? What's your relationship status?
I'm divorced.
Are you divorced? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm divorced.
So sorry to hear that.
It's okay. But thank you. I just wanted to voice my opinion. That's all.
Okay,
thank you for listening. Have
Bye-bye.
a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, the number is 646-716-8447. Anonymous, good morning.
Hey, so I want to start off with Dr. Larry Reid and Tasha K.
Okay.
I do agree with you. Dr. Larry Reid have the funds. Dr. Larry Reid and Tasha K are close buddies. I believe he should donate I want to use the word donate the $4 million. That could be a tax write-off. Dr. Larry, you got it. But I also want to say, Wally, let's make it hot. I also believe the people that keep putting Tasha K in their titles on YouTube should also donate a couple dollars. For example, the Amal Wiggins show, because he eats off of Tasha K every time. You get what I'm saying? So
I
he
hear
can
you.
also contribute as well.
Yep, I hear you. Hey, I hear you. So, cause I'm saying that if your friend have the millions and they a millionaire, they living in a mansion, then it should be required of their friend to reach down in their wallet and to pay off Tasha K's debt if that friend got the million. That's what I'm saying. That's only if your
you
friend got the
saying it
money.
right, because if I'm down and I know my friend got it, I shouldn't have to ask you because you already know I'm down. It should be like, here you go, sis, or here you go, brother, you know? But it is what it is. But I do want to get messy with T.S. Madison.
Okay.
That's why I really called in, because you heard something on the streets, and I also heard something on the street. I heard that she's pissed with Tamar. This is all alleged. I heard she's pissed with Tamar because they're supposed to be kiki or whatever, and she knew that that was her show, the Queen's Court, her and Kaya. But also we have to think about it is God don't like ugly, because T.S. Madison was being sneaky behind Kaya's back, and look what happened now.
Good
Look
point.
what happened. Now, real women got it. But I mean, you know, God don't like ugly. And to be honest with you, she's real pissed. And somebody also said, once again, this is all allegedly, listen close, that she wrote down on a piece of paper, read between the lines, guys. She wrote down on a piece of paper, the Queen's Court fell, and the paper's folded up and put somewhere. So I don't know if that's brujeria. I don't know if that's brujeria, but I know it's something. Why would you write that down allegedly on a piece of paper and fold it up? So I don't know. Once again, this is all allegedly. This is what the streets are saying. This is rumor. I don't know. Clear it up. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. We want a statement, T.S. Madison.
I heard that.
Well, I just had to call it a little messy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Allegedly.
Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. We go to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wally. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chat. I agree with both subjects with you that look, chivalry isn't dead, and I would love for a man, not just a man for me that God chose for me, to be able to be my main provider, and we be a team. I believe in that, and it's not outdated. What happened is that, like the lady that called, and I feel for you, sis, and believe me, you're not alone, and I hope that things get better for you. But like she said, the reason why a lot of women are going to work and getting degrees and things, because they have no other choice, because these guys have left them hanging. But I would love, absolutely love, and I'm sure a lot of other women, some women just don't want it though. Some women that just want to just do their own thing, and that's you know, to each his own. But I'm the woman that would love to, you know, have my provider, and you know, we be a team, and you know, he provides mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, as the word says, as the Bible says. And you know, just because you're a housewife doesn't mean you have to just sit around at home. You take care of kids. You can do things. You go to the gym, work out, catch up with the girls. You know, have a book club going on. It's not that you have to just sit in the house. No one's saying that, but I would love to just be able to just kick back and know that my man, my husband, the man that God provided for me, will take care of me, because that's showing me love, and that's what he's supposed to do. And we're supposed to be a team. And then I will be as submissive as I need to be, because he is in his lane, being my provider, being my, my Adam, and I'll be his, I'll be there for him. We'll be a team. I would have no problem with it, because quite frankly, I don't like being in the position where I have to play man and woman. But that's what you have nowadays, because I don't know where the brothers are, the good brothers, but they're not knocking on my door. So I got to do what I got to do until that time comes. And as far as Larry Reid, like you said, he could go ahead and pay Tasha's debt if he has it. Like you said, any friend, any family member, if you have money, why see your neighbor? Why see your fellow sister, brother, man suffering when you have it? Why not give it to him? Especially if it's not gonna, it's not gonna dent your pocket in any way. That's the problem with, the selfishness is real. I'm the type, if I have it, I'm going to give it to you. And I'm not going to necessarily look for it back, because I'm doing it from my heart. I would feel so guilty having 5, 6 cars and my family member that's in need, or my friend doesn't have one, and I'm driving 5 and 6. You can't drive them all at one time. So I believe in paying it forward. So I agree with everything you said, and I felt that in my bones this morning. Thank you, Wiley. I love it.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. The number is 646-7. Thank you. The number is 646-716-8447. Let's go to the other caller here. 1642. Caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley, can you hear me?
Can you speak up? I think you have me on Bluetooth, because I can't hardly hear you.
Okay.
The number is 646-716-8447. That is the number for you
Hello?
to call it. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. So these callers sound delusional. Like, as far as Larry Reid and Tasha are concerned, like, that was completely her choice. She was asked numerous times by Cardi to stop. She told her, she even tried to empathize with her and say, hey, we're both mothers. We don't got to do this. We don't got to go down this route. And she chose to make that decision. And why should somebody, there's a difference between help and a handout. We're not talking about a single mother who's struggling on food stamps. No, we're talking about someone who let their ego get the best of them and double down and made their choice, essentially. Like, I don't even like Larry Reid. And also, if Larry Reid were to promise her the money, I mean, could we even really trust him, like, after what he did to Kerrion Franklin? But I digress. Back to the Tasha situation. Yeah, there's a difference between help and a handout. And help implies that you're trying to do everything yourself to try to acquire the funds to try to get yourself out of that situation. Tasha hasn't shown any of that. She's trying to appeal it. She's trying to fight it. She's doing everything but try to help herself out of that situation. So why should someone else, an outside source, come in and just hand her the money when she hasn't even tried to acquire it herself? Like, and the people that are saying that Larry has the funds, okay, that's Larry's money, and he should sleep just fine, knowing that he's not handing over the money to Tasha, because she hasn't even tried to help herself get out of that situation.
I heard that. I hear what you're saying. Thank you so very much for calling in. Anything else you want to add?
No
That was
problem.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. All right. Good morning, Anonymous. You live on the air.
Hey, good morning, Wiley. First of all, Tasha K, Larry Reid should help her because he was the one who was instigating Tasha K throughout the mess too. So give her a half of that $4 million. And I want to talk about Bishop Jake Wiley. Now, I don't agree with everything that happens in the church, but I do agree with these aggressive women want to become a man. Sometimes as a man, Wiley, I see men all the time when they have a conversation with a woman, they think they're having a conversation with a man, and they be wanting to go react like how they will react to a man. But you have to remember, as a woman, let me tell you something, women, get back in the house. I'm not saying get back in the house, Wiley, and stay locked up. But we have these over-aggressively women who come out here, want to fight men, jump up in their face, and then they end up getting knocked out like that basketball player did his wife. We don't know what happened, Wiley, but he did beat her up. And I don't condone violence. But let me tell you something, women. We have to get back to our roots. We were taught to nurture, to love, and cooking and cleaning comes a part of the process. Some of these women nowadays, Wiley, they don't know how to plant food to grow in the backyard. When food run out in the stores, they're panicking, they fighting each other in the drive-thru at the McDonald's and the Chick-fil-A, and all you have to do is go out and start you a garden. Y'all don't know how to plant those seeds. Those men can't eat, and they get angry and they get aggressive. Bishop T.D. Jakes, now, I will disagree. You have to sweep around your own home because last time I checked, your daughter was a baby mama. So she is one of these women that you're probably talking about going back and forth with her baby daddy. And the thing about it is these are the women who give to the church. I'm not saying don't give to the church, Wiley, but take half of that money and give it back in the community so we can help these baby mamas and these young women so they don't have to be as dependent on these men. But men, women, you need to get together and host a planting group. While we have a group down here in Florida where we meet every Saturday afternoon. We teach these women how to plant food so it can grow from their backyard, because at the end of the day, when your husband has been working 12, 13 hours for the man, he comes home and he would like fresh picked corn. So while I pick his corn and I just feel like we all should learn how to do that. Excuse me. And Tasha K, maybe if you was.
You hear that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on one. Yes. Hello, you can hear me? Yeah. But Wiley.
You there? Hello? Okay. Let's go to the next caller. 4334.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, good morning. Here you go again with your trolling headline. Now you know damn well Larry Reid ain't got $4 million. Why you think he got $4 million? He just loaned to Tasha.
I feel it about Bowles. He got it.
He ain't got no damn $4 million. And I'm gonna tell you this: any woman that's married, her husband is not gonna allow no other man to give her $4 million. It just don't work like that. I don't know if Larry Reid is he gay.
No, Larry Reid is straight.
Okay, well, all right. Gay, straight, or whatever. A married man is not going to allow his wife to take no money from no other man. That's going to make him feel like less than a man and cause problems in the marriage. So, ain't no way her husband will allow that anyway. But that's a trolling headline. Larry Reid ain't got no damn $4 billion. You need to stop.
You don't think so?
No, he ain't got no $4 million. You need to stop. But you know what? I love you, and I love these how you title your lives. I'm like, look at Wiley, just trolling the damn game.
Well,
That's all I had for you, Wiley.
Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, man, hey, if somebody offered my wife $4 million, take it. I would definitely take it. But we thank y'all so very much for calling in on this lovely morning. But y'all don't agree with me. Some agree with me, some don't. I'm getting a lot of emails from a lot of women that saying I'm outdated in what I've said. So I did invite those women to call in. If you want to have something to say, you're more than welcome to call in. But I definitely believe it. You don't like it. You don't think Larry Reid got the $4 million. That's your opinion. But I feel like he can pay off the debt, in my humble opinion. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to the Wiley Show this lovely, lovely morning. Thank y'all so very much. We put a poll out, and I want to see where we at with this poll. Let me see where we at. Oh, wow. We have 85% said yes, they like the morning show. Only 15% said no. So they like the morning show. So that is where we at. May y'all have a wonderful, great morning. We will see y'all in the next video. If you want to be notified when I go live, you can do this really quickly. Really quickly. You can text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Also, I will be in Vegas next month, August 26th, 27th, and 28th. If you want to meet me there, make sure you email me at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. Again, you can email me at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. We'll be in Vegas August 26th, 27th, 28th. Looking forward to it. And we will see y'all in the next video. This was fun. This was great. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a wonderful morning. And we'll see y'all soon to the next video, y'all. Peace.